Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Jake DeReese. Two big impacts for today's forecast include extreme heat as well as showers and storms. Let's start off with the heat. A heat advisory will go into effect starting at 11 a.m. this morning across all of our neighborhoods, lasting through 8 p.m. this evening, as we're going to be seeing high temps today get into the 90s with heat index values possibly reaching the triple digits. Definitely going to want to limit your time outside today, especially during those peak heating hours later this afternoon. 94 degrees as a daytime high air temperature in Lansing expected today. Not nearing any records for this time of year or for the day, and really across all of our neighborhoods we're not looking at meeting any daytime high records. But again, this is still well above average, very hot for this time of year, as we're also going to be tracking scattered evening thunderstorms with some possible severe impacts. Let's start off with heat index values though. Heat index, remember, that is how our bodies react to the heat. It factors in both air temperature but also humidity. And what we can see here across the board is heat index values. This is 2 p.m. today, flirting with triple digits and could potentially meet and exceed that today. So again, we're definitely going to want to limit our time outside, as we could run into some problems. Make sure you have a way to cool down if you do have to step outside, and of course to drink plenty of water, as we'll see improvements heading into the end of the week Friday, seeing heat index values into the upper 80s at around 1 p.m. here in our southern neighborhoods, and into the mid to upper 80s later on in the early evening hours for our northern neighborhoods on Friday. However, we're going to be holding on to our moisture for quite some period. Yes, we have dew points here today, possibly exceeding 70. That's going to allow for very humid conditions, and after that we are going to hold on to that moisture in our atmosphere, allowing for dew points to stick in that trend of upper 60s, lower 70s. So even though our air temperatures will cool heading into Friday and Saturday, since we're holding on to that moisture, the humid conditions will continue on into Friday throughout the entire weekend, and even as we start the beginning of next week. Now on to storms. We do still have that level 1 marginal risk for isolated severe thunderstorms across all of our neighborhoods today possible, mainly ahead of that cold front that's going to be advancing through later on this evening. Main threats for today include damaging winds as well as heavy rainfall, which could lead to some possible localized ponding and localized river flooding. We'll watch it carefully. However, we're starting off the morning here with mostly sunny skies, clear conditions. Again, nothing too crazy for Thursday morning. We're looking at smooth sailing for any morning commute when you're stepping out the door. Once we get into the afternoon, cloud cover will start to move in as that cold front inches closer. As early as 2 p.m. we could see a pop-up shower possible, but mainly it's going to be later in the evening hours, starting at around 6-7 p.m. when this line of shower and storms move through, with more shower and storms continuing on into the overnight hours, where we'll see those potential severe impacts drying up by the time we reach Friday morning. As we continue on, we still have a chance heading into Friday for some thunderstorms as well. However, we are not looking at any severe impacts at the moment, with Saturday possibly seeing more severe impacts with another marginal risk out for all of our neighborhoods. A quick look at our Super 7-day shows that we will be dropping our air temperatures into the mid 80s Friday and Saturday, but look at those overnight lows. Still not a lot of relief for most of the 7-day period. Upper 60s and lower 70s for lows, potentially reaching 90 degrees on Monday. So again, still a lot of above average temperatures, with showers and thunderstorms renewed through next Tuesday.